Hey, all happy. Yeah. Sorry, Kyle.
Keep going.
Cut. Kyle.
Don't cut. Don't cut.
Hey, all happy Friday. Trenton's ornery, as you can tell. He's still not feeling the 100% the greatest, but I think he's doing a little bit better since the other day. You seem, your eyes aren't as, you were kind of droopy and.
I was real sad. I was sad about being
No,
alive.
I wasn't even sad. It's just you can see. You know how you look at a person when you know they're kind of sick and you can kind of see it in their eyes.
Yeah.
That was the way you were the other day. At least you don't have that going on today. But so I'm sure you're taking a few strides to get better. But, however, that
hair in there.
That bothers you, didn't it?
Driving me insane. I could see it glistening in the light.
Good grief.
Yeah, it did.
I thought you'd be focused on what I was saying, but
I
no.
am focused.
A little hair on the foam of the microphone.
It is. And there's a bug. Did you see the
I
bug?
messed up. No, just let it go, please.
I still can't hear anything. Well, I can hear some things. I'm still about 50%. I got a lot of fluid buildup in my eardrums, which is really sexy sounding, I know. I also can't smell or taste at the current moment. So I figured what better thing to do, because I don't really want to talk about something if we're doing a video. I mean, it's Blind Friday anyways. But
yes. I
figured it would be better for me to curate a blind for you and know exactly what's in it than just say, because right now I smelled all these. It smells like when you leave bourbon in a glass for 2 days and you smell it and it's like dirty corn water that you leave on the stove with the green giant corn in it. It smelled like that. So it didn't smell too appetizing either.
Well, I'm pretty nervous, I have to say that. I can tell you poured the blind, you did everything with the blind because the glasses are all messed up.
Yeah, they are.
Excuse me. Well, yeah, I mean, I usually try to have the logos all the same on one side and the same on the other. I mean, we're all mishmash
You're
here.
getting on me about a hair on the microphone. You're talking about the glasses being the wrong way. Focus. This is a blind. We're professionals.
Yes, it is. Well, I'm a little bit nervous about it. Can I have any questions, or can I have you answer any questions for me? Is it like all bourbon? Is it, or you're not going to say nothing at this point?
I will answer one question, so choose wisely.
Oh, my. I just forget it because I have no way to formulate where I'll know. I was going to say it's just this one genre of whiskey, or but you can say yes or no, and I still wouldn't know what's going on. So,
exactly.
I forget it. That's fine.
Do you need water? I didn't pour any water.
I do, for crying out loud, buddy.
I'm behind that.
I put you in charge of things, and that's the way it goes. You want some?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Kyle, you can cut that out too if you want.
Nah. All right, I think I have it. Every time we do a blind now, I look at the order that we put the things in at the end, and I always get it incorrect.
Really?
I still don't know.
We were doing it wrong then again.
I think so.
Huh.
One of the comments I read said that I did something wrong.
Well, we were doing last place over here.
So if I'm looking, I think the people look this way. So
well, of course.
So would the first place be on the left then?
That's what we were doing.
Okay, we're going to continue doing that. We're going to set a new standard. If that's not right, then it is now.
Well, this isn't bad, bro. So far. Yeah, this is the faces. Yeah, I know what to expect. I just do. Yeah.
Do you have a corn liqueur?
I do.
Like the elote?
Yes.
Where is that at?
Oh, Trenton.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere down there. Somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh, here it is.
You found it that quick? I'm shocked.
It looks legit like a piece of corn.
Yeah, it's a corn cob.
Wait, is this? No, it is open. This smells just like that.
Does it?
Yeah.
Really?
That's all I get is corn.
I mean, I could see where you'd say a little bit, but I honestly, it's kind of caramel and yeah, some sweetness and maybe a little brownie.
It still kind of makes me want to gag a little bit, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
Here.
I can sort of taste alcohol, so that's good. And when I say that, I mean like actual flavors, which is actually kind of surprising. I didn't think I had two chocolate long johns from Dunkin' earlier this morning. Couldn't taste them. I ate them anyways. I inhaled them, like Patrick.
Well, you must be.
Yeah.
You must have been hungry, like Patrick on SpongeBob.
Yeah, like when he turns into the vacuum, he's like, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Kyle, put that up.
More cookies.
I have seen it. We have lots of kids and grandkids that run through here, so I have seen it.
I do that with Skittles sometimes, and Mom gets mad because she thinks I'm gonna choke on them. Can you choke on a Skittle? It's pretty tiny.
I don't want to try and find out. Dude, we don't have pads, paper, pencils.
Oh.
Good grief. I take care of all these things for them.
Do we have a pen?
They're in there somewhere, buddy.
Oh, you get the Sentier one.
All right. That's fine. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I say the proof is a little high at the beginning, but it settled down some. It's definitely not a low proofer. It's not super high either, but
I have the key.
I did get some of that caramel, a little bit of that brownie thing, but it kind of goes a little bit bitter. Yeah. Yeah. I give it's okay.
It's okay? Mid? Decent?
Yeah, watch. This will all be something I love. He likes to do this to me.
What is... I don't even know. I didn't write these down. I just took a picture of it.
Watch, you'll get it backwards.
No, I made sure of it. I have a method. Because of the color. Okay.
This is weird. I'm not getting too good of aromas out of B. They're lighter to begin with, but they're not that great.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same. It does smell sweet. I do get a little bit of the sweet.
Do you?
Maybe I can smell a little bit more than I thought.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not.
I cooked up some beef and rice earlier, and I didn't smell it cooking. Usually I add a little garlic in there, like I'm a Emerald Lagasse. And I do a little bam with the onions in there, and it didn't smell very like anything today when I was cooking.
That tastes a little crafty. A little bit on the cardboard side.
Cardboard?
And the crafty that you would say not in a good way. Sometimes crafty is in a good way, though. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not.
I do get this like kind of strange. I'm not even gonna say anything because I can't taste.
The aromas now make sense to me for what I've tasted on the palate.
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay.
Gonna move on. See, that's how I do it. I just keep going.
I love it.
If you sit there and linger, you're just gonna confuse yourself.
Oh, you're not taking the overthinking approach?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
This is more honeyed to me.
Maybe it's because I didn't roll these. I'm not getting much of an aroma. Man, I didn't roll these. I didn't get you water. I didn't do a pad of paper. Man,
Slacking.
it's rough.
All you did was grab miscellaneous Glencairns and pour. Well, at least you got the ABCD right.
I did. Yeah, at least
And
I did that.
you didn't go with the black glasses.
I'm out of it today.
What's going on?
I didn't even think about that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Honeyed, you say?
It's kind of honeyed, yeah. Got a little toffee in there and a little bit of like an iced tea thing going on there.
Ooh, I like iced tea. Actually, no, iced tea's kind of mid. Unless it's like Arizona. I've had the iced tea from Chick-fil-A on accident once. Wasn't very good. The port has really good iced tea. No, I'm thinking of the root beer. Root beer's mid too. I don't like root beer.
Not a big fan. I mean, every once in a while, there were different root beer stands back in the day, Trent, where you could go in the drive-in type, and you could actually get a frosted mug.
The port still does that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that every once in a blue moon. I don't drink sugared pops, though, sodas. It kind of upsets my stomach.
No, the thing that bothers me, though, because the port used to do really good hot dogs. They were like the 50-cent ones you could get, like 50 cents for a pack of 12.
It was, right.
Now they're like this all beef Vienna crap.
Oh, and I haven't
worse.
been there in so many years.
They're worse now.
They kicked it up a little bit.
And it made it worse. It used to be better when it's like
cheapy.
Cheap hot dogs. You don't know what was even in it. It was probably the innards of a bunch of different stuff, and it was just good. But now they have like the all beef. I'm gonna pass on that. Not very good.
Well, C Trenton I thought was just okay. Step above B, but it seems to me these are in the budget category.
Okay.
Well, at least this one here, which, you know, if this was $20, you know, my opinion would change a little bit because it's not that bad. But if it's $50, forget it.
Okay.
See?
I can't contain myself.
Kyle, we're going to start this over.
D smells like when you open a fresh can of paint.
That time around, I got banana on the nose and the palate. See, here's the thing. Here's what you got to do, which I'm not doing a very good job at. When you do a blind, you got to be focused on the glasses that are in front of you. If you all remember, when Carlos did a blind for us, I was completely jacked up because I thought I had the same as Trenton. So everything he was saying, I was trying to figure out why I'm not getting what he had rather than just be focused on my own glasses. And I'm doing that a little bit here now too. I really am. So I got to stop. Because right now I'm trying to get in Trenton's head and figure out what he did to me.
No, just focus on what's in front of you.
Well, okay. That makes sense. Well, let me ask you a question. If I did this for you, would you be focused on what's in front of you, or would you be trying to figure out what the heck's going on?
But that's me. You get phased a little in blinds more than I do. I just go full. I don't care what I'm saying or what I'm drinking. I did watch.
when you're talking, you're talking in front of a camera, and you're going to have thousands of people that watch it, and you're trying to explain a little bit what you're getting there, and you get laughed in your face. Then you start thinking weird things. You see what I'm saying, dude? You see about that?
No, because get this though.
Yeah.
Because when I was tasting that green crab whiskey, and I said it smelled like canned salmon, they all started laughing.
Sure.
But I was right.
You were right.
I was.
Okay.
So, and I did watch that back. I said it was like a canned salmon, like an oregano, and you were just like, mm-hmm.
I was like, I know that was completely in my head. It was just, I was spaghetti upstairs. That whole thing, I just couldn't figure things out. And at the end, I knew why.
Yeah, oh God, I'm sorry.
This one actually smells really good. It's very sweet. Got a lot of caramel there. A little bit of honey. Lighter side, nothing dark, but seems to be very sweet.
It smells rich.
Yeah, it does. Not on the dark side, but on the lighter side, but still very, very nice.
Like Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I've never seen Star Wars.
I like that. I like that one quite a bit.
Yeah.
Comparatively what I came off of there with B and C. But this one here is, it does hit me with a little bit of darker brown sugar on the palate that I wasn't picking up on the nose. So there is something a little bit darker there. And maybe even a little bit of an earthy, like a tobacco note somewhere in the back end.
It's interesting being sick because, all I'm really getting is, a bitter flavor. Really, sweet, nasty corn flavor and, bitter.
Yeah.
I don't get any of the other nice things.
No. That one's actually got, the sweetness is up front. It's pretty decent. And then on the back end, it changes a little bit darker and a little bit of that earthy. I think a little more, I would pin it on a tobacco note.
Okay.
It's pretty decent. Well, first out for me, Trenton, without question, will be B. That was the one I had a lot of crafty notes.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to taste it again real quick before we move on, just to see. All right. Still going to be my first out. I wouldn't question that. It's tamed down just a touch after I've been sipping some whiskey here for a little bit, but it's still relatively crafty. So I'm gonna push that out first. Now I have to decide, what are you gonna push out first?
I'm gonna take mine off because I can't really taste anything. So my opinion here is kind of a moot point.
No,
whatever they say.
Now it's all on me.
Yep.
Shame.
Ooh. If it helps at all, I'm not surprised that B is your first out.
A's better than I thought it was first time around. So in other words, you're saying I pushed out B, so at least I'm not an idiot. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say that you're an idiot if you put it first. It's just based on the other three that are in there, it's not surprising that that one was the first out. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I'm getting more banana out of this one.
I also specifically did this order on purpose.
Did you know?
I did.
Okay.
At least it made sense to me when I was laying them all out and then pouring them.
Well, let me ask you this question, folks out there. Does Trenton ever truly make sense? And I'm trying to say that in the nicest way possible.
Sure. Yeah. I make sense all the time. I think people just don't necessarily understand. Like I was walking down the street the other day and my hair was all like, how it usually is. I got mistaken for Albert Einstein. So it's not surprising. People just aren't on that intellectual level, I don't think. Which is fine. I'm just a different breed,
My next out's either going to be A or C.
Okay.
But it's a tough call for me.
Take all the time you need.
I like, okay. I like them both, actually, but I'm going to push out B.
C?
That would be C.
Okay.
That's what I said. C.
Sure. It's fine. So you have A and D left.
Right. So what I'm going to do is just taste D again. First time through, D had the highest score for me.
I don't know what I was expecting with my lineup here. It wasn't to like throw you off or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I could have gone that route. I almost could have.
You could have.
But figured, why not? We'll do something that's a little bit more nice than the route that I was going to initially go.
It's not your...
Well, I'm sick. I tend to be a little bit nicer when I'm sick. And I'm kind of jealous because I can't really taste much right now, so.
Well, I'm just going to stick with that. I'm going to... A has kind of climbed up the ladder for me a little bit, so... But I'm going to put it out next. So that's second, Trenton, and then D would be first.
All right.
There you have it,
Well,
sir.
Do you want to know the good news first?
You know what that tells me? Is that when somebody says, do you want the good news? That means there's also some bad news.
Well, no, I guess. The good news is that the order that you put these in is the exact order that I thought it would be.
Well, that's shocking. Because you do know me pretty well.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
We've done this show for a little while now.
A little bit. Yeah, we've done a couple
times.
episodes. Yeah, a couple times.
All right, brother. Yeah, do what you got to do, man. I'm ready. I guess, if I'm humbled, I'm humbled. Been there before many times. And that is what?
Wild Turkey 101?
Which is?
B.
That is not B.
That's B?
There's no way that's B.
That's B, I promise.
Not in a million years.
I promise that's B.
Not in a million years. It seems pretty crafty to me today.
It's on my picture.
Seems pretty crafty.
Yeah, that's
What else
definitely
you
B.
got? What else you got hiding back there?
Um,
Honestly, though, the 101 has kind of fell off of favor with me a little bit here lately for whatever reason. I don't know. And I knew this was going to happen.
C was the 70th. Mm-hmm. This is the 70th anniversary. 101 proof, 8-year, 101 proof, 8-year. I think this is also kind of blended, like the same that this is. 8-year being the least.
Correct.
The least
this
amount of age.
has younger in it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? No, we don't. This is an 8-year then, right? Are these 8-year?
No, it's a blend of like 6, 8.
Okay.
They say it's a blend of 6, 8, and 10.
Well, that's my
whatever
bad.
it is. It's a blend. So
This
would have to be the lowest. Would be an 8-year.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
But that was a tough decision. It was a tough decision which one was going to go out next.
Which, knowing what A is, which I'll bring out in a second, is actually kind of cool. A was the 12-year. This, I believe, is a Japanese or an export only bottle.
I wondered, because remember when we did the video of the 70th anniversary one? Mm-hmm. We were tasting the 12-year kind of side by side, and I said it could rival that bottle.
And it seems like it almost did.
And it did, because I had a really hard time trying to figure out what route I wanted to go with that. So what's Old Forester, or what is it?
It makes my heart really happy knowing that Jim Beam placed first. No, it didn't. I'm just messing with it. I decided to put in this 1983 Wild Turkey 8-year just to see kind of how it fared. That's an Ardbeg cork.
And, we blew that apart trying to get it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that was really good. You know, that is truly kind of how I would have probably, this could be, you know, stuff's really good. And this for $55, guys, is fantastic. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I call this crafty, though. I will say that. But I'm telling you, at first taste,
why am I acting like I
just
can
because
smell
today I don't know what it was, but it seemed a little cardboardy at first. But it did come around to me on second sip. So, but hey, that is what it is.
See, you know, like I can be nice and do a good blind. Granted, you did call the 101 crafty, but I mean, hey,
you know, and
I've said worse about bottles that I love.
I can only be honest. You know, Rebecca knows. Your mom's over there. She knows. I cannot even fudge the truth because I'm the worst liar that ever walked the face of the earth. You will know instantly if I'm fudging the truth. So, fact of the matter is, though, I still tasted B again, and without a question, that would be in last place. And I'm giving it a kind of like, I don't know why. Here lately, the 101 is kind of tailed off for me a bit, and I'm not sure why. I'm kind of saddened by it, but for my palate sake, it's come down. It came down a ladder on a few blinds here lately for whatever reason. I don't know why.
That's kind of like the Old Forester 1920. Mm-hmm. Like that thing you destroy in blinds.
That's true, and we have done several of those where it's
like dead last. I called it like garbage, or like I had some not nice things to say about it in one video. It was just really astringent and weird and drank really hot.
And now that I continue to taste the 101, it's just really oaky is what it is. So it's kind of not a great oak flavor that I'm getting out of the 101. Maybe it's just this bottle too. Remember I had the old bottle of the 101 for the longest time? Remember that? I don't have it anymore. It's gone.
The one that was up there?
No. I mean just the one that I had before they changed the label and everything. Mm-hmm. It seems so much better than this one, and I don't want to start that controversy. Trust me when I tell you.
You put it out there.
I'm gonna get another bottle of the 101 because this bottle has done me no favors.
I have an extra one at home and open if you want to give it a go.
And the other one I had with the older label was a lot better. And I don't know, but
interesting.
This one here has not fared well for me.
Well, maybe we'll do like a side by side or something. Figure it out. Hopefully by Monday I can taste because we have some really cool we got some cool bottles planned for a little bit of review.
Definitely.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. I want to be able to taste something that doesn't just taste like nasty corn water.
Well, it doesn't surprise me that Trenton actually came up with a lineup of Wild Turkey. That kind
I'm very unoriginal.
Doesn't surprise me. I should have put that in my brain, but anyways. That's all I got for you today, folks. All I can say is retribution is real. So it'll happen.
What does that mean? You haven't done a blind for me in a while, so I wouldn't mind one.
And it will.
Start cooking one up. We'll see what happens next Friday.
I won't be as bad as Carlos, so I won't pull out the crab trapper on you.
That was a fun blind though.
It was.
Like it was
It definitely was fun.
The Calvalon was the worst one of that.
Woo, that was bad.
But
sorry.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
All right, guys. That's all we got for you today. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.